Soul Tribe, and I am here for your reading today and meditating on your energy. I kept hearing that song, I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction because I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. I can't get no. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. That's the Rolling Stones, if you didn't know. And interesting. Well, what I did notice today is that it seems like I keep having a lot of disruptions, whatever I'm doing, um, no privacy. I can't get no, I keep trying to isolate to do a reading. I've had to move 3 times because I've had disturbances. And it's like, what is up with that? And so when I started getting, I can't get no satisfaction, and then somebody pulls right up next to me when I'm getting ready to start this reading, thought it was rather interesting. So I thought, screw it. I'm just going to go on with my day. And I try not to have any distractions, but apparently I'm supposed to have distractions, and I'm supposed to tell you about it. And yes, there's no satisfaction in all these distractions. So the other things that I got were the following words in meditation: past life, kids, nostalgia, community support or emotional support systems, equality and how we exchange with others, travel, water, and settling down, gratitude, something about earth energy in the yin yang, and privacy issues, no alone time, distraction, disturbances constantly. All right, so let's see where this reading goes for you guys. And let's pull from the energy oracles first. So, Cancer might not be able to get no satisfaction or no privacy or no something. So, let's try and see what that's about for you guys. I can't get no satisfaction. It's a hot one today. At least the wind's blowing. Cornucopia. That breaks down to the number 2 card. Cornucopia is a lot of abundance. So you may have that going on, or maybe a lot of happiness, or you may have a lot available to you. Anything else for Cancer? That's the number 5 card. Archangel Uriel. You know I read Archangel cards. Anything else for Cancer? There are adjacent possibilities, other opportunities, something you might not be looking at, Cancer. It's the 6. So it goes from the 2, the 5 to the 6. We might be skipping something over here, 3 and the 4. There might not be much teamwork here. And there may be something that we really, really want to let go of. And you may be looking at adjacent possibilities because of that. You might be looking for somewhere where you could get more equality, where you're getting what you put out, that you're getting back, not really a contractual thing. Cancers tend to be very giving, but you may be giving a whole lot and not getting a whole lot back. Let's read this Archangel Uriel card. Get my glasses so we can see here. Spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration with this card. So, there may be an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the spirit world trying to speak with you right now. You might be getting downloads or information from other outside sources or somebody. It's a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. But you have to be able to quiet your mind and listen in order to hear that. And if you ain't getting no privacy or anything like that, that might be an issue right now. So that's something to look at too. So let's go ahead and move these out of the way. Let's see. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for Cancerian collective right now. What's going on in their relationships, both romantic or whatever type of relationship they're dealing with. Maybe you guys can see that better. You don't need to see me as much as you need to see the cards. All right. For Cancerians. Cancer collective. What do they need to know? There may be a lot of communication right now. I'd say if you can't get any privacy, that might be accurate. What's crossing the communication card? Information coming in, maybe from the past. The Hangman, maybe a Pisces in your life, or there may be something your intuition is telling you, or you may be waiting to hear a new message or waiting to hear from Spirit about what direction to go regarding something or something to that effect. But that's crossing. But like I said, it could also just be a Pisces energy. What was in the recent past for Cancer? Okay. There's a decision that we're not wanting to make, that we're not wanting to look at between something that causes a lot of conflict or outer conflict, or it's either ending a third party situation, or this is a scenario where we're no longer working with someone and we're having a hard time making a decision over that. Or this decision may have involved the fact that there's a lot of conflict, or we may be conflicted about the whole scenario or the ending of a scenario where there were two or more energies included. And we might have tried to turn a blind eye on it, but a decision had to be made. There's some communication about that. Somebody may not be showing their full deck of cards here either. You may know something that you're not sharing with someone. Show me the hopes and dreams for this Cancer collective. Yep, there's that Six of Pentacles. Just what I thought. It has to do with what my downloads were in the beginning. We want to put an end to giving to someone, or maybe you feel like you're being breadcrumbed or something, but you want to end that cycle. You no longer want to give to something. And you're hoping that you can end that without all this conflict up here. And there's some communication around it. Show me what the fear is. What's Cancer's fear? You either fear a masculine water sign, or this is you, that you fear that you can't show love or anything like that in a certain direction. I had to fix my earpiece. Sorry. When the King of Cups is in reverse like that, or you may not be getting a lot of love right now. Somebody might be withholding love from you, or you're withholding from someone else, but there's a fear around that. It may not be love. It may be emotional connection too. Being open emotionally, being vulnerable with someone. Show me in the near future. What may be coming up in the near future? King of Swords. This is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It's a masculine energy, or you may be telling the truth to someone about someone, or it may be you may be getting the truth from an air sign. The communication is going in that direction. You may be communicating with an air sign at this time, but you may not be telling the whole thing. with the Pisces crossing. What does Cancer need to know about this truth or this air sign? Someone's not juggling. We're not tossing anything around. And this could be you as well, Knight of Cups, or you're thinking about making an offer in that direction toward the future. Where's this offer headed? Something may have happened with the Wheel of Fortune. Might not have went in your favor or someone else's. I don't know. There's a lot of defensiveness here. Or we're trying to defend the right to be able to do this action. Anything else about that, Spirit, for Cancerians? We got an Emperor here. Aries, Taurus, or Libra. Masculine is the father figure, husband, or something like that in the upright with a brand new offer or opportunity on the table. And it's falling over here on this side from the past. Why did that fall on the past, Spirit? This is a feminine earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the reverse, or somebody that they're manipulative with money or resources, or somebody's stability is off. Someone who's highly in charge or sits at a higher position is thinking about making an offer toward someone of this stature, or created a new opportunity for that person. Show me what's in the possible, or what's in the outside influence of this. Ooh. All right. There may be a fight, an argument, or something like that that's broken out, has broke out, or will break out about a connection, coming together of two people here, a partnership. It's Two of Cups. It's a choice that we made in love of some kind. It don't have to be romantic. It can be anything. What's the potential outcome in the near future here for Cancer? Virgo energy is looking straight at a King of Swords. There may be a masculine air sign that a Virgo is going toward, or there may be a plan around telling the truth, or showing the truth, or a Virgo may be telling the truth about no longer being worried about or dreaming about or anything, making a commitment or a choice toward the future, or we may have dropped an option. There might be a truth around that. A Virgo looking at an air sign. Nobody's losing sleep about it. And there wasn't a choice made. On the backside, what's not seen coming is Scorpio. Death card, rebirth. Something dies off and there's a rebirth of something else. Someone feels out in the cold. They may be feeling left out. Five of Pentacles here. There may not be any messages or opportunities being sent toward that person. We may not be communicating about it, or something about stability here, but there's something about not communicating about it, and something to do with the Scorpio. Also something about kids, past life connection, and a Leo. The strength energy is here. Trying to tame the lion here. It's a number 8, 6 to 8. No longer feeling any type of betrayal, and here comes the message. There's a message that's going to come in about being able to rest, or dreams that may be had about not choosing a connection and not learning a lesson around that, and about a heartbreak. And the truth is going to come straight toward that information. It may be headed toward a Gemini. We've got Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini. all the earth energy, no, Virgo energy, a feminine, there may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, possibly Gemini. But there's something to do with all this. So we need to get some advice for Cancer on this dynamic and what they need to do. You need to put yourself wherever you belong in this story, Cancer, if it resonates with you. You may just be looking here to see what in the world's going on, maybe why you can't get any peace. There are a lot of swords and wands on here, but there's a lot of major arcana on here too. And definitely called out some specific signs with Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, and Libra, and Gemini. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Any advice from the Light Seers Tarot for our Cancer collective? Be open to offering or seeing a new opportunity when it comes to love and emotions and vulnerability. Any other advice? Why is the Eight of Wands reversed in this advice position? Anything else? You may need to cut off communication to a younger earth sign, or a child that's an earth sign, or an immature earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Communication is needing cut off here because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. It's almost like they're blocking, whoever this is blocking your new opportunity. Anything else about that? You may be looking at a feminine earth sign, or you may just be open to love, or this might be you, Cancer. You might be a feminine. Just looking to spirit for answers, hoping to get some information. This younger earth energy is looking at you. There may be an immaturity to this earth sign, or there may not be enough stability here for you to even bother communicating about, because there's a new opportunity of love on the table that you want to be open for. Anything else for Cancer? Whatever it is, you're not meant to stress about it anymore. That stress may be leaving you soon. There's something here that's not making you happy, or there's a Leo energy that is not acting in their highest good. Leo energy in the reverse can be very, very... Actually, let me just tell you, in this depiction, I never do this, but I just heard to do it, so I'm gonna tell you what this card in its shadow. The Light Seers tells you what the shadow is and what the light is, and when it's reversed, it's meant to be red in the shadow. So let's look at this, the Sun card up here. I'm gonna read it and tell you exactly what this says, because there's a different depiction of it. I don't ever go by it unless I feel led to, so. But I don't want to misquote it either. The way that the Light Seers, illustrators, and creators saw the depiction of this card. Oh, number 19 is... Number 19. Yeah, about this connection, there may be delays, or this person may cause delays, have a negative mindset, self-doubt, they have a lack of confidence, and a need to tune out a negative mindset and to find inspiration. Or this may be you needing to do that in this scenario. Or you're dealing with a Leo energy that's not in the upright at all. There's going to be, you need to make a decision here. I see you looking out the window here on the horizon. You might be getting ready to take a trip, maybe to the beach or something like that. There's a choice not being made, or something about a Gemini here, and there may be justice in that whole thing. The Queen of Swords, she knows the truth. She's got her back turned to the whole scenario, and there is not going to be an offer here if you had a Queen of Swords in here. The King of Swords looks straight over here at that and says, no. This is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius says no. Their boundaries are up. The king, whoever this air sign is, has their masculine feminine energy here, and they're both looking at the new opportunity of passion and saying no to it. They're like, mm-mm. And here's Cancer making a plan, feeling like they don't know the truth about it, and they're waiting to hear from Spirit regarding that. There's a mother figure of some kind. It could be of any age, but this particular mother figure is very corrupt or not acting right at all. Not running her empire properly. She can, but she chooses not to. We're choosing not to be stuck anymore, or that's your advice, and to kill all of the deception around anything. Just be straight up and honest. I heard whistleblower. You might need to be a whistleblower, Cancer. Okay? All right. So that's your advice. I'll get you an animal oracle really fast for another piece of advice for our Cancerians. I feel a lot of air energy working with you, Cancer. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe a little bit of Aries and Taurus and Virgo. All right, I'm supposed to pull one of these too, I just heard. These are the Sacred Traveler deck. What does Cancer need to know out of this deck, Spirit? Message for Cancer from this deck. Crossing bridges, it's time to heal, connect, mend, and then release. So you're being called to maybe heal or connect with someone, create a balance of some kind. That might be why all the air energy was here. Might be something you're heavily thinking about. Something that you're considering. Maybe while you're trying to isolate and can't get no privacy. There's that too. Advice for Cancer, Spirit. Cancer, it's time to create a sacred space for yourself in your home or in your place of work. So yes, I think you've been trying to get some privacy. You've tried to get a sacred space for yourself and you haven't been able to. So how can you work your way of doing that? It's time to use that Virgo energy and make a plan. It's time to make that plan. You're overlooking some important details. It's time to pay close attention to what's really going on, okay? Cancer, that's your read. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, much love and light to you. Thank you for being a supporter of the Southeastern Soul Tribe. Mwah.